Ki khubor ka Batesi TV ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian. Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Skul and Center for the Hearing Handicapped Children. Hakar penyotruk nailur arajar apusan klapin long yaga school concert blashim bentari Khynnah puli jong gani Islam ai jingi kai. Hagani gasngi nasa kilang do MLA jong ke West Geelong constituency wa polling do ublalong kumkongsan ke headmistress jong ke Islam puli kong pintingan lang fankon ke president jong ke SMC ke kong lawanda ding do kino hikai ba kwe ki blasha khos ngobha.
When troubles come and my heart burden be, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on the shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. Raise me up so I can stand on mountains. Raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. As we come to the close of the celebration of the International Day for the Hearing Impaired Children, I take the profound pleasure of expressing my gratitude to each one of you whom I have been interacting from time to time. Kong Pentingan Lang, we've been meeting off and on, and I consider myself a member of your extended family. Today, I could feel that this room is filled with emotions. There are tears, there are smiles, and we all know that what makes us human is that capacity for feeling. When we speak of the differently able, most of us would say that we feel sympathy for these children. But I would like us to go a step forward to not only sympathize with them, but also to feel empathy for them. There's a huge difference between the meanings of the two words. When you sympathize with someone, you are somebody who is outside of their experience. When you empathize with them, you internalize their experiences of the world. And when you do that, it allows you to see the world from their point of view. So I'm happy that as instructors and as teachers here, I have a few thoughts to share with you, which I hope will give you the strength, the fortitude, the resilience to take this battle forward. I have attended several programs of this kind, and I've always stressed on this point that who is it that you call the disabled? Who are the disabled? A lot of us here in this room can see. Few of us have vision. Helen Keller was blind. She had vision. A lot of us can hear. How many of us listen? A lot of us are blessed with two hands. How many of those hands touch lives? A lot of us have 2 feet. Do those feet march forward for the cause of the distressed, for the cause of those less privileged than us? I would like you as instructors to internalize that thought process in these young minds. I'm sure that you should also, it will give them strength if you share with them the story of Beethoven. Beethoven was born absolutely deaf. By the age of 2, he turned completely deaf. But listen to his compositions. They are still alive and will always be alive as long as the universe exists. Tell them about Stevie Wonder, who was born blind and wrote some of the finest songs ever created on earth. Tell them of Helen Keller, who was blind, was deaf, and yet went on to be a crusader for the rights of the underprivileged. Those are stories that should strengthen their spirit, add resilience to their souls, and make them realize that physical disabilities do not translate into spiritual and emotional failures. As their guides, as their instructors, you also play the role of a mother in their lives. I've often wondered how many mothers go beyond just the physical meaning of the word. Because to me, when I look at the history of mankind, two of the greatest mothers known to mankind never had children in the way we imagine or ascribe the role to a mother. Mother Mary gave birth to Christ, but not in a physical form. Years, decades later, there came Mother Teresa, who never had kids of her own, but yet earned the title of a mother much more than most mothers would do. Therefore, it's extremely important that these young children are not made to feel that they are disabled. In fact, they should be made to internalize the thought that everybody is a victor. Nobody is a victim. Even somebody who says that he is a victim of circumstances can ultimately emerge a victor of circumstances. That is the strength of the human spirit. I am so happy to see that these children could perform, could enthrall us with their music, and to see a few of them smiling. I came across this quotation which says, "What gives the river its song, if not the rocks that surround it? Without rocks, the river will not be able to sing. Without challenges, we will not be able to grow. And therefore, life is about growth. Life is about impacting. And I'd like to see all of you playing that role. We are here as a team. Although I've been referred to as MLA of West Shillong constituency, I'd like to go beyond geographical limits and to say that we are here to touch, to impact on generations to come as leaders of the state. You all are leaders in your own way. We are a team. Let's work unitedly, ensure that we keep adding smiles to the lives of our young kids, give them an environment which enables them to unleash that potential which is innate in each one of them. You should not be surprised that with that kind of spirit, you will be able to unearth a Picasso, a McCartney, or a Ronaldo among these kids. It's there, it's for you to find out. Somebody was asked about which has the maximum potential for wealth. Somebody spoke of Johannesburg and its diamonds. Somebody spoke of the Grand Canyon and its beauty. But there was This pastor who said the greatest wealth that you can see around us, just go to the nearest cemetery where you will find people lying motionless, and buried in that cemetery are many unwritten songs. Buried in that cemetery are many unborn poets. Buried in that soil are many prophets, teachers, guides, and stars of various categories. So before we introduced any form of instruction to these kids, let that thought go inside each one of them that they have the potential to grow. You plant a seed in the soil, you do not call that a cemetery. It is because the soil with which you cover a seed is supposed to bring forward life and something taller than the size of a seed. You only call it a grave when it does not have any further potential for growth. Once again, my congratulations to the entire school and the Center for the Hearing Handicapped Children. We are part of one family. We are a team, and teamwork works. Before I resume, as a gesture of support to the school, I would like to request the headmistress to come forward and receive a small token of support from my side, a contribution from my personal side, contribution of 25,000 rupees for your celebration this year.
Thank you so much. Did not expect this.
You deserve it.
So much, sir. We really needed this, and your contribution is will help the whole school in many ways. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. God bless, sir.
Kafit hakalay bansaw tariga October minta usna Hay 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 Hakalay tarik Porer henry uba je janmiyet Unwan temu ba Bunker kharkungoru kay turba paunam hame galaya Hakaso tarik por henry uba je janmiyet kandon Ako piait mis Jevo mau batikat ki bakawa shim Bentana kino ki jaka kastotir meghalaya karta kandaina du wakat so usne men shajaron Kai Kau Wati Ti Zana Kafit hakalay bansaw tariga October minta usne
Real squad, ya kak tiên là dòng pin đâm cam, ya ka bakan kiêu kak tiên khasi, kak tiên là dòng, ai kan roi kan pa. Ni don ki kan tiên là dòng, belai pat puri, bat penduk ya la kak tiên là dòng. Kum kan nuksa, kak kan tiên barikor kamut arts ha kak tiên pareng, kak kan tiên lari tipat kamut culture. Kumta, ya ka arts and culture, niyo da kaktin khasi, barikor bat lariti, ki balong ru ki kintien ban kateng khun. ubarikor kalariti lapan mi dakapati CTV nakamenta ka jingmentoy upat ba